global insurrection of absolute epic proportions.
To throw the yoke of domination and subjugation off?
And it is just, and when I say epic, it is because I am lacking any other descriptor that comes anywhere close to what's indicated.
Wow.
It makes the coming 5 months from October down into late January look like a set of warm-up exercises, a good set of crunches to get you ready for some Aikido training. And then you're going to get in on that mat and you're going to work. And that's going to go for a while.
Interesting. Rebellion in the ranks. Dissension in the ranks.
Yeah,
and then some.
Ultimately, revolution and insurrection. You can't really call it revolution anymore when it's planet-wide.
No, you can't. This is fascinating. And how far out is this?
2010. Summer of 2010, it really gets rolling. Last 9 years.
People have just had it.
Yeah. And conditions get to the point where push finally has come to shove.
Hunger makes people brave and
also we're seeing a far different level. We're seeing the breakdown of central control and the return to tribalism for reasons that we just can't really get into at this point. But we just have some hints as to the whys involved, but nonetheless the pattern exists. It's all over the language.
You
and
say
it's the tribalism that will save us,
Tribalism. This is interesting.
The return to smaller group functioning and this decentralization brings about a response from the powers that be towards a more enforced fascism, if you will, on a global basis that leads to the radicalization. And as you say, people have finally just had it.
People are sort of self-segregating to begin with, and now as times get tougher and more brutal and ruthless, they're going to go into these tribes, if you will, I think with more intensity. I see what you're saying.
Right. We actually call them SOCs, self-organizing collectives, because the tribes are, in many cases, virtual or long connecting. You may have some real intense association with people you never meet, and then under the certain circumstances, all have to pull together physically. You might meet them after an association of many years.
Self-organizing collectives.
Yeah. Fancy word for tribe, yeah.
Well, I call it self-segregating, but whatever.
The same difference, yeah. And we're seeing it all over now. We're seeing it form, and to a certain extent, it's a centralized, or it gets to the core of what it is to be human. Humans are not meant to be slaves. We're not meant to be centrally organized. Our brains work best with 145 people or less in our memory space dealing with at any given time. We're not intended to be part of giant organizations, and we rebel against it frequently. What we're seeing is a natural response to that and an amplification, if you will, from whatever source globally, whether it's population pressure or manipulation or whatever, it doesn't matter, but things get out of hand for the powers that be.
Well, it won't come soon enough for a lot of us out here.
When the time is right. It comes too soon,
So it looks like 09 is going to be tough. 010 is going to be quite a year.
Yeah, now's the time to start doing your exercises, get some good food, get strong to go long, as we say.
Yeah. Clif, thank you. It's always great to talk with you. We'll do it again soon.
Yeah, sure. Everybody loves talking with me. The subject matter is rather depressing, and I recognize
No, we like reality.
Yeah. All
right. Take care.
Sure. Talk to you later.
Good night.
Bye.
HalfPastHuman.com. You can subscribe and read the Alta reports. Clif High and George Ewer. Fascinating material. We'll be back in 21 hours. See you at Rense.com in the meantime.